So, welcome back to vlog 6. Yes, you made it, vlog 6. So today you're going to get to see around the studio. So, roll credits and then I'll come back in a minute and my credits might throw you a bit today. See you in a second. Welcome back. Did you like that? Comment in the section if you liked it. I don't know. I'll just, believe it or not, that took 5 hours of editing. Yes, it's hard being a YouTuber. So today, day 6, I'm going to show you around my studio. So, oh, here I go. I'm going to show you. This is my studio wall. That's the small wall. And here I go. And here you're going to go, oh, look, you're going to see all the way down there. And that's my... So how do I do what I do? I have a green screen now, and as you've noticed, I'm been really trying to up my game with my special effects, and all the stuff I use is free downloadable. But a lot of people have said, how do I do my backgrounds? And I'm going to show you now. They come in these. The ones that aren't green screen are backdrops, and I'm going to show you now me putting up a backdrop on the small wall. I have different ways I can video in such a small space to make it look bigger. And so the first thing I'm going to do is show you how I use a backdrop, and in a moment I'm going to show you how I set it up, and I'll do it very quickly in a I'll speed it up so you can see it. So in my house you can see what I've done is I've set up poles on the top. You can see that, poles on the top. I've got poles going along the top, and basically those poles stay up there, and then I roll everything up, and then once I've rolled it up I can then, it's out the way and it just goes back to a normal cabin. Same as behind me, but behind me I've done something different. Now the wall behind me is 3 meters long, and I looked around and I said to myself, what can I get for 3 meters long that's going to be cheap on a budget? And I found a way to hang my stuff that you don't see it, and it can be put away, and it takes 5 seconds. So I'm going to step back over here and show you this. Now this is a pole, and what sort of pole do you think it is? It's an extension for a cleaning brush, and it extends because it's designed. And there we go. It's now 3 meters long, and it locks. So you just spin it, and it locks, and that goes up. So it's literally 1, 2, 3. It's 3 foot long now, and it can go 3 times longer than that because there's 2 bars on the inside. And that was £4.99, about $6.50. And I just used some cords to hang it up. And you're going to get me to see that in a minute when I show you how I do my green screen. And you're going to see hopefully lots of new effects, but I'm not posting for a long time after today, so I'm just showing you a little bit behind the magic how I do what I do. Also, you'll see online, online you'll see these. Now Amazon sell them I think for about £6 or $4.99. For 4 of these I paid £1 from my local, what you would call the Dollar Tree or In Excess, or just a cheap DIY shop that sells cheap bargain basement stuff. They're £1 for 4, and they are so essential when you're hanging backdrops. So let's crack on. I'm going to show you my backdrop and me doing it, and then I'll come back in a minute and I'll be sat in front of the backdrop, and then you can sort of like see how it's going to go. My backdrops are going to be changing because they're going to become more interactive. I can't say too much, but I'm upping my game. Always am. So here we go. Oh, at the end as well, you're going to see the challenge bag. I've got so much to get in this post. Don't go away. Make yourself a cup of tea, because guess what I'm probably going to do before I do this bit. And then I'll come back and I'll pause it. Go make yourself a cup of tea. Sit down, and then you'll see how I put my screen up. I'm only going to do the small one, not the big one, because I have different size walls and I have different backgrounds for different size walls. So I'm going to see that now. Pause it. Go make yourself a cup of tea. Come back, and then I'll be sat in front of a screen. Okay, here we go. as if by magic, I now appear in a space station. So everything you've seen going through this week, you saw my lights. I've now got my lights set up in here. I've had about 6 or 7 USB ports wired in with the electronics. That's one effect that I do. This effect costs £7 and you can buy them to do anything. You can do these effects on a budget. Okay, so that's one way. However, I'm now developing new ways to do things, and I'm going to take all this down, and now I'm going to show you another way I do things, and which I think is quite cool. And then once I've done that, I'm then going to show you the challenge bag, which is almost finished apart from one last patch which I'm having made at the moment, which is my new logo, which is going to go on all my merch. So now I'm going to show you the other way that I film, and that's quite interesting. So I'm going to throw that up very quickly, get to watch me with some funky music, and then we'll take it from there. Here we go. So this is my green screen setup. It's massive. I can do a lot more effects than what I used to do. This whole setup is actually about £25. It's nothing. It's the bar was £5. The cloth was about £16. The brackets were £1. It was a really easy setup to do in a space, so I can make this space look massive. And what I want to do in the future is when I do more vlogs, depending on what I'm vlogging with characters, I want to interact with other characters and up my game a lot more. So yes, so I think it's about time now. I showed people the challenge bag, had a 1-minute chat, and then I'll see you after this, and you can see how easy it is to put the office back together when I finished. It's quite easy, really. Right, okay, I'm going to go over to my desk and finish off this vlog, and got some important updates for you, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye. So I hope you like that. I hope you liked this week. It's been a lot of hard work doing this. The honest answer is I don't know when I'm going to be back vlogging again. The challenge channel was only ever set up to run for a year, and one of the goals of my challenge was to become an okay vlogger by the end of it and learn all the vlogging skills. And I think I've accomplished part 1 of what I set out to do, which was to highlight what transplant patients can do. However, at the moment in the UK, if you come into the UK, you have to quarantine, and the cost is £1,750 for a 10-day stay. This is the law, and you have to go into a hotel. Unless that is lifted by May the 11th, then the trip will be off. I can no longer leave the house, even though I have some tags to film and some other ideas which I'm playing with in my head at the moment. But I don't know when I'm going to post again, and until I'm sure that May's going to happen. I've got a lot of editing to do, as you can see. That takes a lot of time. So you've got to have a £100 COVID test each way. So the UK government, and you can only travel if it's essential travel. Otherwise you can't travel. So at the moment my trip will not happen unless the numbers come down. I will keep you guys updated, so please DM me if you do hear anything. So one of the other things that happened was I created a challenge bag, and if you go back to one of the big bag reveal, bear with me 1 second, let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, so a lady called Jane finished lifting off the bag for me, and I've still got one more badge to go, which is my logo, which I'm having made to go on all my merch. My merch you can't buy. And basically it represents all the charities, and it's now finished. And it's an amazing bag. So I'm going to show you the bag. This is probably maybe the last time you see it until I hit the States. But it represents all the charities that I'm representing. in doing so. So the challenge bag is finished, and I can't do a hand behind it, but it's got my Help for Heroes, YouTube, cancer, autism. It's got I live because of my multiple organ transplant. It's got about face. It supports diabetes. It's got my YouTube channel logo on there. It's got give blood, about giving blood, and all the different things that I'm representing. JP was one of my Instagram followers who passed away with cancer, and I've always said I would take him with me on the journey, and so he'll be with me. Thank you so much for Jane. Also, I've got my Mickey, and I've also got this. It was made by Leia. She wanted to make it out of some solid bake modelling clay, and she made me a zipper, and it's got YouTube, and it's got my logo, and it's my zip on my bag where my laptop goes. It's an amazing bag, and I can't thank all the people who helped make this happen. I was hoping to get an air ambulance one, but I don't know whether I'll be getting one, but if I can, I can, and I'll put that one on. But I've also got my logo going here as well, my Mickey, my new logo going on there. They should be here by the end of the week, and that's going on all my jumpers and sweatshirts and stuff as well. That being said, I will see you when I see you guys. Thank you for all the support you've given me. At the moment now, it's becoming so hard to do anything, plan anything in the UK. Even though I've had my vaccine, I've still got 4 weeks to go before I can get my vaccine. And then I should be back to work 2 weeks after that on the front line again. I don't know, it's been an emotional journey so far. Don't give up on my channel. I'm not saying I'm not going to post again. I am going to post. I've got some different things. I've got some crazy ideas. Now you've seen my setup and you've seen what I can do. I've got some absolutely crazy ideas. When I get to Disney, my channel is, the ideas that I have with the technology I have are going to make something done in a way that you've not seen it done before, and it's going to be amazing when it's done. That being said, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. My children are on holiday next week. I need to spend quality time with them. This is going to take me 3 days to edit because there's a lot in there, and I'll see you hopefully maybe in a week or two when I do I'm going to do a cup review, Disney cups. It's Disney, but I'm going to put my spin on it, and that's it. I now have to convert the cabin back into a cinema because my children are going to be on holiday and they're going to want to come down and play on the Xboxes on the big screen and watch movies. So I'll be doing that. I might even be doing a movie review. I'm not too sure. Once again, I'll try and put my spin on things. Now I've got all these special effects that I can do. Thank you for supporting me. I'll continue to support you, and I will try to do some vlogs and update things as they go along. See you in a couple of weeks. If you worked all the, if you've gone through the last couple of weeks, I would love to see some of the things I've done. Maybe you guys may be having a try at them. It would be quite good. What it's all been about. See you in a couple of weeks, guys. I've got 89 days, and I can't imagine too much changing in 89 days. In all fairness, see you in a couple of weeks. See you then. Take care. Keep posting. Stay safe. Bye.